Hey, what's going on, everyone? Moose here, Airguns of Michigan, and today we are going to wrap up our Hatsan Bullboss build. So, this morning I took this gun out to the range and I found that, honestly, I had adjusted my hammer spring just a little too much. And it caused me to have some higher velocities. I was wasting a lot of air and very low shot count, and I fixed it. So I brought it back home, I plugged in the chronograph, and I went to tuning, and I want to share with you guys the results of what I got. I shot a 20 shot group. I had a high of 886 and a low of 872 feet per second for an average of 880. So that, and an average of 31.1 foot-pounds of energy. So 880, 31.1 foot-pounds of energy, 20 shot group. I'm getting roughly 30 shots per fill now, which is more than sufficient for me. I'm super stoked. The Hajimoto moderator stack in here, the cone stack in here, just makes a world of difference. Basically, all I'm hearing is, you know, just a real quick, and you know, no loud noises, no cracks. I've shot some really light pellets through here. Don't know what they were as far as chronograph. I didn't really pay attention, but they did fine. Hades fly fine in this. The speeds that I got here, we're using the FX 18.1 grain Diabolo pellets, and couldn't be happier. So, you know, I'm kind of digging the old girl now. You know, I did some trigger work. The trigger's still a little spongy for me. I need to probably go in and readjust my trigger. There's a lot of pull in this trigger before it goes off. I'd like to get it a little bit more crisp and breaking a little bit sooner than later. But she is shooting good. The Monstrum does a great job on top of this. I'll have some pictures up here of some 25-yard shots that I've been taking. Both those shot groups were at 25 yards. She's doing fine. She's doing absolutely fine. And I couldn't be happier, honestly. I know I busted this gun's balls a lot in the beginning because it just wasn't kind of living up to what I thought it should. But adding that Huma regulator and adding the Hajimoto moderator stack in there made a huge difference. Taking a little bit of time to adjust my trigger and lubing it up made a big difference in the trigger. Cocking effort is really smooth, and you know, like I said, you know, nice and quiet. We'll go ahead and show you guys what she sounds like on camera. And you know, that's without a pellet in it. Adding a pellet obviously quiets it down quite a bit. I have actually thought about maybe playing around with the regulator a little bit more. I think mine's set at 130 bar, and so for 880 at 130 bar, I'm curious if I can drop it to, say, maybe 100 bar, and maybe just turn my hammer up a little bit and see what happens. My guess is I'm going to get a few more shots out of it, and I could potentially be, you know, shooting those 880s still. So there's going to be more to play with, and I'll bring you guys updates along the way, but this is going to be the conclusion for the Hatsan Bullboss build. And like I said, I couldn't be happier. I'm really digging this gun now, and I'm glad that a lot of you out there, including Corey from Cornfields and Crosshairs. Corey, once again, man, thanks for letting me shoot your gun. It really put a fire, excuse me, under my butt to make my bull boss similar to yours. I still think your bull boss has got a slight edge, and I still think it's quieter. For now. Nonetheless, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and this is Airguns of Michigan. I'm Moose. I appreciate it. If you guys would do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. It doesn't cost you anything, but it certainly helps the channel out. And also, if you would, click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Once again, it doesn't cost you anything, but it certainly helps my channel out. And if you guys have any other suggestions for the bull boss, I'd love to hear about them below. And till next time, be good to each other, and God bless.